Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The T-bone steak, a delicious guide to this classic cut. The T-bone steak is a favorite among meat lovers for good reason. This classic cut features a T-shaped bone that separates two delicious sections, the tenderloin and the strip steak. Each side offers its own unique flavor and texture, making it a popular choice for grilling or roasting. Whether you're at a restaurant or firing up the barbecue at home, the T-bone never disappoints. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. In this guide, you'll uncover the best ways to cook it, tips for choosing the perfect cut, and how to elevate your steak game. If you're ready to impress your guests or treat yourself to a satisfying dinner, stick around. You're in for a treat. What is a T-bone steak? A T-bone steak is more than just a cut of meat. It's a crowd pleaser that brings a burst of flavors and textures to any meal. Characterized by its distinctive T-shaped bone, the steak combines two of the most sought-after portions of beef, the tenderloin and the strip steak. Each side of the bone offers a different experience, delighting both steak aficionados and casual diners alike. Let's break down what makes the T-bone truly special. Anatomy of the T-bone. The T-bone steak owes its name to the unique T-shaped bone running through its center. This bone serves as a natural divider, separating two prime cuts of beef. Tenderloin. This portion is renowned for its tenderness. It's often considered the crème de la crème of cuts due to its buttery texture. It's perfect for those who savor a melt-in-your-mouth experience. Strip steak. Also known as the New York strip, this side is more robust than the tenderloin. It has a firmer texture and delivers a hearty beefy flavor. The strip is marbled with fat, which enhances its juiciness and adds depth to each bite. When grilled or roasted, both sides of the T-bone showcase their individual characteristics while harmonizing beautifully together, creating a meal that's undeniably satisfying. Flavor profile. The flavor profile of a T-bone steak is a delightful mix. Each half brings something unique to the table, making it a wonderful option for those who appreciate variety in their steak. Tenderloin flavor. This cut is mild and subtly sweet, allowing its tenderness to shine. It doesn't need much seasoning to be delicious. A pinch of salt and a sprinkle of pepper are often all you need to elevate its natural flavor. Strip steak flavor. The strip steak, on the other hand, offers a bolder, beefy taste. It benefits from the fat marbling, which renders beautifully when grilled, adding richness to the flavor. You might enjoy seasoning it with a dry rub or a marinade to enhance its savory notes. Combining the delicate tenderloin with the rich strip steak not only provides a satisfying flavor contrast but also keeps each bite interesting. So whether you're biting into the soft tenderloin or the bold strip, each side promises a unique experience, making the T-bone steak a perfect choice for any steak lover. Cutting and preparing T-bone steak. Getting your T-bone steak ready for cooking is essential for achieving that perfect meal. Whether you're a seasoned cook or a beginner, knowing how to choose the right meat and prepare it can elevate your dining experience. Here's what you need to know. Choosing quality meat. When selecting your T-bone steak, quality is key. A great steak starts at the butcher or grocery store. Here are some tips to ensure you get the best cut. Look for marbling. Marbling refers to the thin streaks of fat within the meat. This intramuscular fat adds flavor and juiciness. A good T-bone should have plenty of marbling throughout. Check the color. Fresh T-bone steak should have a bright, cherry red color. Avoid any cuts that appear brown or dull, as they may be older. Thickness matters. Aim for at least 1.5 inches thick for your T-bone. Thicker steaks allow for more even cooking and a juicier finish. Bone and cut size. A larger T-bone indicates a bigger portion of both the tenderloin and strip steak. If you're feeding a crowd, consider choosing a steak with a substantial T-bone. Ask your butcher. Don't hesitate to ask questions. A knowledgeable butcher can recommend the best cut based on your preferences and cooking method. Following these guidelines will help you pick a T-bone steak that's not just good but exceptional. Marinating techniques. Marinating your T-bone steak can enhance its flavor profile and tenderness. Here are some delicious marinade ideas to consider. Classic garlic and herb marinade. Ingredients: olive oil, minced garlic, rosemary, thyme, salt, and pepper. How to use: mix all ingredients and coat the steak. Let it marinate for at least an hour, or overnight for deeper flavor. Soy sauce and brown sugar. Ingredients: soy sauce, brown sugar, minced garlic, ginger, and black pepper. How to use: combine ingredients and pour over the steak. This marinade provides a sweet-savory balance. Marinate for 2 to 4 hours for best results. Spicy chipotle marinade. Ingredients: chipotle peppers and adobo, lime juice, garlic, and cumin. How to use: blend ingredients to form a paste. Spread it over the steak and let it sit for 1 to 2 hours. This one is for those who love a kick. Simple balsamic marinade. Ingredients: balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper. How to use: mix and coat the steak. This marinade can be prepared quickly and adds a tangy flavor profile. Marinate for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Before you cook, remember to bring the steak to room temperature. This ensures even cooking, preventing the outside from overcooking while the inside remains cold. With these tips, you're on your way to preparing a mouth-watering T-bone steak that will impress any dinner guest. Cooking methods for T-bone steak. Cooking a T-bone steak can be simple and rewarding. Whether you prefer the smoky flavor from a grill or the even heat from an oven, there are various methods to suit your taste. Dive into these cooking techniques to achieve a steak that impresses. Grilling the perfect T-bone, step-by-step guide to grilling a T-bone steak for optimal results. Grilling a T-bone steak is a classic approach, bringing out its rich flavors. Follow these steps for a perfectly grilled steak. Preheat the grill. Start by preheating your grill to high heat. Aim for a temperature around 450 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. This high heat sears the steak, locking in juices. Season generously. Before grilling, season the steak with salt and pepper. You can also add garlic powder or your favorite steak rub for extra flavor. Let the steak sit at room temperature for about 30 minutes. Place on the grill. Lay the steak on the grill and close the lid. Grill for about 4 to 5 minutes on one side. Avoid moving it around, this helps create beautiful grill marks. Flip and grill. After 4 to 5 minutes, flip the steak. For a medium rare finish, grill for another 3 to 4 minutes. Adjust the time for your desired doneness. Medium rare, 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit medium, 135 to 145 degrees Fahrenheit medium well, 145 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Rest the steak. Once done, remove the steak and let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Resting allows juices to redistribute, resulting in a more flavorful and tender steak. Oven roasting techniques. Describe how to roast a T-bone steak in the oven effectively. Roasting in the oven is another great way to cook a T-bone steak, especially when you want an even cook without much fuss. Here's how. Preheat the oven. Get your oven ready by preheating it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Prepare the steak. Just like with grilling, season the steak with salt and pepper. For added flavor, you can rub garlic and herbs onto the meat. Sear on the stovetop. Heat an oven-safe skillet over medium-high heat and add oil. Once hot, place the steak in the pan and sear for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. This step adds great flavor and color. Transfer to oven. After searing, transfer the skillet to the preheated oven. Roast for around 6 to 10 minutes, depending on the thickness of your steak and desired doneness. Use a meat thermometer. Check the steak's internal temperature. This is the best way to know when it's done. Rest before serving. Allow the steak to rest for 5 to 10 minutes once out of the oven. This helps maintain moisture and flavor. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll be talking about the best ways to cook a perfect T-bone steak. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.